And what is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. So I know it's been a while, guys, since I've done an IRL video, but actually, believe it or not, guys, this video is a special one because we're doing something a little different than we normally do. We're not doing Fortnite, we're not doing Minecraft. It's on the topic of Airsoft, but it's like not like an Airsoft video, you know what I mean? So this is actually requested by someone in the comments. Someone left a comment and asked me to do this video, so shout out to them for actually requesting stuff like I've asked. I would love to do content for you guys. I know it's been a while. I put this off for way too long. I had to just do it. So the comment said, you should make a video about your airsoft gear, about what airsoft gear you use. So this is exactly what we're gonna do in today's video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to subscribe with post notifications on, because if not, I'm gonna come for you. No, I'm just kidding. But like I said, make sure to subscribe. It's completely free. It helps out a ton. And worst case scenario, you can always change your mind later on. I don't know why you would though, because I'm absolutely awesome. Like I said, keep letting me know content ideas in the comments. Yeah, with that being said, let's get right into the video. Okay, so guys, first I'm gonna start off with my gun. So, my gun, what I use for my gun setup is just the ARP9 2.0, right? Just ignore this, that's the suppressor that I made up. I haven't painted it yet, but hopefully I'm hoping to paint the suppressor later on. So I actually make shit to my own suppressor because I didn't want to take the gun to buy it on Amazon. So essentially, it's just like an old Knobridge, I think it's Knobridge, yeah, it's Knobridge, an old Knobridge suppressor, and I just shoved foam and a PVC pipe inside of it, and then duct taped it all around, right? So there's that, and then along with the PVC pipe on the top, this goes here, this goes around this, and now, but enough about the suppressor. So, the suppressor is just that. So, what I use is solely the ARP9 2.0, right? You know, it kind of shoots. So what's nice about this gun is when you hold down the trigger on semi, I don't know if you guys will be able to hear it or not, but in just a moment it'll start beeping. I don't know if you guys can hear that. It does full auto, or when you do it again, it does a 3-round burst on full auto. So it does like da 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 da. So it does a 3-round burst or that. So that's what's nice about this one. Now, on our airsoft field, no full auto is allowed, and the 3-round burst is technically considered full auto, so I don't use that. But what I do use though is I use this like a scope on this thing. Well, it's just a red dot sight. I don't need this. This is just for fun, for looks. I was hoping I can get this to work, but it won't quite fit. So I'll probably just end up taking it off. So I have this sighted in for about 70 meters. So 70 meters, I could easily hit someone accurately. Wherever that red dot is where the BB's hitting. Dead on. You know, like I've sighted that in enough. So for that, for everyday purposes, I use the drum mag. This holds about, I would say probably about 1,000 rounds. Yeah, give or take 1,000 rounds. I can go a full day at Band of Brothers without leaving this once. Band of Brothers at Airsoft Field, in case you guys did not know. I can go a whole day without having to refill with one. Not having to touch this thing. On a full thing. Right? So I have that, but on quiet events, like if we're doing sneaky events, it doesn't hold as much, but it's no shakiness, right? It's the well, not old, but OG mag that came with it, you know? It's low cap, so it's just the, you know, spring fed, you speed load it and then you plug it in, and once it's empty, it stops shooting. But, so with this, like I said, so boom, I'm gonna put this one here for now just because it looks like natural, you know what I mean? So, boom. So there's 2 different ones I do when it comes to my gear. So for like everyday purpose stuff, I usually do what's called a dye mask. So there's my dye mask. There's no foam on it. I'll have to get a new one eventually. But essentially, like, you know, the lens, you can push these forward and the lens will pop out and you can replace all the lenses. So if they get scratched, you don't have to buy a whole new mask. So I usually do dye mask. I have the GoPro mount on top of here. This is usually where you see me filming. Yeah, there's that. I don't normally do knee pads, though you can. These knee pads are a bit small on me, so I might be giving these away at the airsoft field. But yeah, so these are a bit small for me. We'll see about giving them away at the airsoft field. So if you guys are interested, just let me know. And you guys are at the field, then let me know. Yeah, so there's those, and then usually I use, if I'm using like one of my buddies' M4s, I use the mags with the high caps, the cranks, or low cap mags works for me as well. It's kind of just a personal decision. And then when it comes to what I wear, I usually wear gloves. I usually wear these spider gloves. They're really grippy and they're really protective. They're supposed to be like winter gloves to keep you warm, but whatever. Yeah. Handles, guys, I have them, but I'm not really real big on handles. I'm not really real big on the whole handle thing, though you can, like I said, I use this that came with my gun. It's not like a whole handle, it's just a little thing you put 2 fingers on, and then you slide out, and then you hold like that. I'm gonna move my camera back a little bit. So, now, for clothing wise, I usually wear the camo pants, you know what I mean? Like, you guys always see me wearing these camo pants, you know? And then we've got the camo jacket, matching camo jacket. These are actually real military, sent down by my cousin, courtesy to him. And then, or if we're doing, depending on the type of thing, if we're doing the sneaky events, like I said, usually I'll wear this. I just put this on for fun. I'm just gonna snap this off because it doesn't really belong there. Usually if I'm carrying one mag only, I carry this. It's got plates in the back of it. It's really hard. Yeah, so we put our tags on here, but when we get to Band of Brothers, they're probably gonna make us take them off and put their tags on there already, so it doesn't matter there. But for general purpose, I like to carry the shotgun vest. So this is actually, at one point, these were shotgun holders. You can hold the shotgun shells in here for the shotgun, but you can also hold regular mag holders. Each of these holds 2, so you can do 2, 4, 6 mags here. And I have an extra pair of gloves in the back here, just in case I forget my gloves. I have those there, you know what I mean? So they'll always stay in here. I can put my walkie-talkie here, string my thing up, and then put it to my ear. That's unnecessary. I never really do that, but when I get a walkie-talkie, it definitely will. But the like I said, the shotgun vest, it has the pads. It's actually a juggernaut vest because you can stick this here, and this actually has a pad that flicks down right here. I took it off though. It's actually a juggernaut vest. So that's for a bit of the clothing wise. For the headwear wise, like I said, either dye mask. Usually I wear a backwards hat like this, like I am now, and a dye mask over just like this, just like so. And then I put my GoPro mount on it and I, play Airsoft. But if for the night event that's coming up, I think what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing hat backwards, just so the bill protects my neck, you know what I mean? And then I'm going to use what's called, this thing, which is a little, face wrap that helps you, essentially protect your face and your teeth from getting shot out or whatever. That goes over just like so. And then I'm going to wear clear eye pro because it's going to be dark. It's going to be a night event, so I'm going to have to see really well. So I'll bring my dye mask as well for the morning probably. But for the nighttime thing, I'm gonna do this, right? Boom. So now we got this and this, and then the helmet. So I've had the helmet, right? So the helmet is gonna go over the top of all of it, just to hold it all in place. This is what I'm gonna do for the night event. But like I said, so the night event, I'm gonna carry one of these. I might order another mag just to carry with me, carry this. And then the red dot sight, like I said, it's scoped in for approximately like 60 to 70 meters accurately, like wherever that laser is for 70 meters away, and anywhere in between that, obviously, because what I'm thinking for the accessory, there's an extra accessory that I have. So it's a night vision binocular. So I'll pull that out right now. This mount, it's a GoPro mount piece that clips onto the rack of my gun on the side, but I'm actually gonna do it on the top. Why? Because the night vision is gonna go on here like this. Yeah, so that's gonna go on the top there, right? And then I'm gonna use that as like the scope for the nighttime if I need to see, right? But for the day event, I'm probably going to use this scope because I have a side in, so I can't see. But this is like where I can't see. So next on the agenda is going to be the drum mag. The drum mag, I honestly wouldn't recommend it because it's pretty heavy for normal events, but I just decided to I've gotten used to it since then, and my gun's so light and short. My gun is so light and short, like that's pretty short, so I can, it's really mobile, so I can move it around easy. So, I mean, if you have a short gun, then absolutely go for that. Go for the drum mag. I highly encourage it, but it's just personal preference. It's up to you what you want to use. So that's my gear. If you guys have any questions or comments, like I said, let me know. I'll try to cover more stuff if you guys would like me to. But yeah, I'm gonna end off this video. If you guys have enjoyed, make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications. Don't forget to leave a like to help the YouTube algorithm. And yeah, we will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.